All right, welcome back to the My Team career mode. It's been a bit of a journey. We definitely needed a day off after that Imola race because we were just in absolute trouble season getting lapped by Max. Hopefully, we can get some good things coming here. We've got a controversial comment that we need to deal with. Our title CEO has recently made a controversial statement about our partnership during an interview. While we don't want to upset them, this could harm our team's reputation. Well, what did they say? Because if they're saying about us getting lapped, they can go piss off as far as I'm concerned. So we're gonna let it slide. We need the money. We're small, but if we were a bit bigger, we'd probably have some choice words. Okay, let's see if we can get anything going here before we get progress the time. Obviously, as always, we love those secondary sponsors, so let's get those going. Didn't seem like we could get anything else going between the such short turnaround from Imola. Messages, yeah, very disappointing. And looks like our rivalry is taking shape with Kick Sauber, so we'll have that screen to look at. New level of fan engagement. Obviously, we went up, and we're just obviously keeping our title sponsorship loyalty growing with, even though they made those controversial comments at us. Let's see, can we get anything on? I know that we were previously looking at the talks to try and get Lewis and Yuki to join the team. What does it say? The impact upon a driver's perception when they reject your contract offer is reduced. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't really want to bank on them rejecting our offer, though. Let's see what else we've got here. Word of mouth, sponsorships. I think maybe we go for engineering because we need to upgrade this car. So what's probably going to give us the most impact, the more beneficial one? Honestly, we've been doing good with the fans. It's just time taking to. Oh, you know what? We probably want to upgrade get these ones further down. So maybe we'll go for this one to start with. 3 days, so I don't think we can get that on anyway, so that'll be a post-Monaco situation. Okay, let's see, obviously with the limited time, what we can research. Car was coming along nicely, or at least on paper, we were kind of catching, so hopefully we can keep that going. I think we still can't upgrade two at the same time, so we're kind of waiting on that. Ooh, got some discounts here. I don't think we can do two at once. Oh, no, we can do two at once here for this one, so we must have had that come on. So we need to upgrade the facility there. Yeah, thinking maybe weight reduction is going to make us faster. And faster through the corners. So we'll try and get that going. And can we do this as well? We can't do that as well. Okay. So all good stuff. Oh, I didn't even check durability. Let me double check that for us real quick. Yeah, we'll get that going as well. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're researching something further down. That's why. Okay. No problem whatsoever. Development, let's take a look and make sure we got these developments coming. So we'll get that. I'll be there for Spain, which will be pretty crucial. Perfect. We finally have some tire wear, and we just want to keep stacking those tire wear. It's been an issue throughout the start of this first season with Lotus, so we just got to keep chipping away at that slowly. Okay, and then we're waiting on those durabilities. Okay, so then what is the facility improvement saying? Okay, so we want to do the research, I think, at this point, unless there's anything further down this phase two. Receive money, unlock a new tier, develop free, unlock a new tier. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking, I mean, let me quickly see where we are with the tiers at the moment, just out of curiosity. So it looks like we have stuff that we can see that we can upgrade here, so aero should be fine for now. It looks like we have stuff that we can see that we can upgrade for here, and as well as powertrain. So I think we don't need any of that. Obviously, we have some question marks with durability. So maybe we want to just upgrade the durability just to keep that going, just so all the departments are improving as they go. So let's make sure we get that one on then. Where's that going to be at? That's going to be unlock a new. Yep, boom. Get that one on. And then I guess we want to do the research too at the same time. And I think we're going to do the aero. Yeah, because we were looking to do that previously. We'll do the aero. Okay, perfect. Personnel also, we have a little bit of options here. Running out of options, we need to get this one into phase two. Hopefully that should be the last one. Increase all morals of the engineering department each time you complete. Yeah, I feel like that one's probably going to be our best one. We haven't had any issues with pit stops. What's this? Allows you to build two facilities on your corporate. That could be pretty good. Improve. Yeah, maybe we'll do that one just so that everything's going efficiently. We're just trying to build the team up as quickly as possible, and they're still working on that. Okay, perfect. That all looks good. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Progression history, as always, we are pretty much right on Kick Sauber, and they are our rivals. Red Bull have the best car. Obviously, at the beginning of the season was a little bit back and forth with McLaren, but they have pretty much taken a massive step forward in Imola, hence why, Max lapped us. We said that we were retiring that one. We are going to drive as Vachon again, just because he keeps having fairly miserable races, and I'm determined for him to have a decent race with us before we start giving Hauger a go. Let's see. Yeah, he's got those warns. So we're just going to keep him on that one. Keep him on that one. We can maybe swap him over to that one now. We'll swap him to that. That should be fine. And then, as always, we have as many gearboxes as possible, so we'll give him a brand new one. Okay, that all looks good. That all looks good. Oh, we got an upgrade for the personnel. Also, wait, maybe we can do 2 upgrades on this one. Let me double check that as well. We got money to spend, so why don't we make sure it's being as best as possible? Let's see. Yep, we can get both of those on. So yeah, it's a good thing we're going to get that for the corporate, so that all departments can upgrade 2 things at once. Okay, well, I think let's progress some time and get to this race then. As previously before, and I can show everyone as well. Oh,
developing has failed.
something failed.
We will need to revisit the development area.
It's just that. That's fine.
Sorry, Chief.
That's perfectly fine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your sweet bippy about it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, yeah. So we want to look at the results. Lewis and Yuki are tied. At the moment, we are definitely in this fight with Kick, and RB still hasn't scored any points yet. Williams have kind of got a little bit out of distance for us, but hopefully maybe with a good result here at Monaco, if everyone's going to struggle here, we can kind of come forward. I thought there's another page we wanted to look at, the rivalry. Where is that one? Fan rating. No, under performance maybe. Yeah, rivalries. Yeah, so as we continue, we'll have a graph there to show, and obviously those are our team stats at the moment. So definitely need to hopefully be improving going into this race. Okay, let's go to Monaco. Both drivers 66, but we're going to be driving as Vachon once again, and let's get into it. Monaco's a little bit hit or miss for me as well, so obviously that's why I wanted the day afterwards. I felt like we had back-to-back pretty shoddy races, so hopefully this one can come good to us a little bit. And it's a drier one, so if we can qualify well, it's just going to be defending our position. Let's see here. Packages, everything's gone on. Yep, we are right there with Kick. And it's going to be a dry race. Okay, all that looks good. We've got the practice engine that we want to be using on. So let's get into it for the first practice. We just skipped that. We already know. We need to get it going. Okay, let's see. We do have a Monaco setup. Let me just make sure that it's not going to be anything too crazy.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this
session.
I'm
fine with that.
You need to worry about.
Okay.
As we have some new parts on the car.
And let's get out there. See how the streets of Monte Carlo are feeling. Okay, the race in Monaco. No room for error. What could go wrong? Big thing is going to be avoiding damage here. I mean, it's pretty big most weekends, but it's going to be really costly, especially with no overtaking options. Saturday and qualifying is going to be everything for us. And we are just about the worst car on the grid still, only just in this spec of the vehicle, so it's going to be a little bit of a task, but let's see what we can do. Okay, into turn 1, nice and easy. Perfect. See if we can get a full purple lap here, hitting every gate as best we can. Oh, kind of stuck out a little bit. Oh, and we've already had a moment. Not ideal. Not sure what happened there. We're still going to push through. There's no point in not. Just going to try and make sure we can get all these resource programs, but I feel like I barely touched the wall there and immediately flew off. Oh gosh. Turning is a bit difficult at the moment with this damage, especially on controller. And as always, I am more than willing to go to wheel, assuming there's a want for me to go to wheel. But at the moment, this is meant to be just a fun little low-key career. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, the swimming pool is probably my worst corner. I just feel like there is like only one way to go through that, so just trying to make sure I do it as best I can throughout the race and consistently is going to be key. Definitely going to need this practice program to get back into grips with Monaco. I've yet to drive it properly on this F125, at least on controller. I did a brief bit of it on the wheel, hence why we have this setup. Okay, first lap's okay. I mean, we knew it was going to be pretty shoddy with the damage, and science is up on us on those softs. Nothing to be surprised about there. There's a lot of potential for safety cars, and especially with the AI making as many mistakes as they have been making. There's a lot on the table here if we can keep clean and do everything correctly. I just can't on those right-handers. Just can't seem to rotate the car particularly well. The banana does not seem to like this track. Yeah, I feel like this is just kind of exposing maybe a lack of aero. Gosh, that corner is awful. Yeah, personally on Monaco, it's one of those ones where and there's a little bit more damage. This might have to be a race where I'm just going to have to be dead silent, just locked in at all these corners. Let's see, hopefully we can get a decent one through this next lap. Just need to make sure we don't get a red, and we should get optimum.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
And we got someone coming out of the pits, Gasly. Hopefully he's not going to be a problem for us. Got the car around there. And he's thankfully going to take it nice and slow, not try and race us up this up the hill. Nice, he does it. Okay, this is looking like an okay lap so far. Tap the wall a little bit there, but it's fine. It's not like we don't have damage already. Okay, we're warming up to Monaco. That was a very good first sector. I think honestly Gasly was the one that threw me off, otherwise I would have had all purple. Alright. Swimming pool. Again, just where they want you to be is just like such a difficult turn in, especially for damage, so honestly it's fine. Let's just try and make sure everything else is looking good. Apparently fastest in sector 2 also, we definitely take that. I don't know why that was red, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, nicely round. Let's see, where do we end up here? Slightly quicker lap. Yeah, we beat him. Alright, cool.
That's all we need for now, so
Beautiful. Alright, let's go into the pits and let's get through another practice. Just want to try and get all these resource points as best we can. And we've got some damage, so let's get through that repair. Perfect. Alright, we're good. Honestly, I want to know definitively if the softs don't work, so I think we're going to do tire management on the no, it's probably not going to help us. Okay, we're going to do race strategy on the soft, and then that. Words. We're going to do race strategy on the mediums, and then we're going to do tire management on the softs. I think that's going to be the best method, because realistically, I don't want to be on the softs in this race. I want to do as minimal pit stops as possible. If I can make a one-stop work, I will be making a one-stop work today, because overtaking, like we said, is impossible. Only way you're going to get people is an undercut, and if that, barely. So one stop, if there's a safety car, we'll then take the opportunity and go for a two-stop. But obviously we'll see with what the tyres are saying, what the team's also thinking. We'll take their thoughts into consideration and ultimately probably ignore whatever they say. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get some 5 laps going. Car's got no damage. Just see how this setup feels now with no damage and kind of go from there. Throw in hot laps because we want our best laps to be done right now on the fresher that the tyres are. See also comparing to what this Delta is, what they're expecting me to do. Every time in practice as well, I always seem to be right on the fastest guys, and then come qualifying they just ramp up their pace so much, and then especially for the race they are always punchy. Oh, and here is our season nemesis as always, Mr. Hulkenberg. We are now officially in a battle with their kit car, so honestly if he gives me an opportunity I will be flying right past him. But I think for now, let's try and avoid any kind of drama in an early practice. Had a little bit of a wobble there. Let's see where he's braking. A little bit early, very early. Oh my gosh. How slow is that vehicle? Can he move out the way? Hopefully I'm not going to get a penalty or anything. I hope he gets a blocking penalty for that. That was ridiculous. Sound the race line doesn't even seem to be going full speed. Oh, tap the wall there. I think this first lap's going to be a little bit unfortunate. We're going to have to blame Mr. Hulkenberg for that. Let's see if we can get a good run on him. Ah, over-rotated the car way too much. Alright, well, lap one's lap one. And it looks like he's probably in a similar situation to us, so we might need to try and see if we can take a jump on him, because he's just holding us back massively, especially with that dirty air. Team did not necessarily release us in the best spot there. Oh, almost went into a full drift. Yeah, car's just rotating a lot right now. I don't know if it's just me trying to make sure that I'm getting around the corners and turning too much, or what it is. Come on, bro. This green slow shitbox is holding up this yellow slow shitbox. Come on. You gotta be joking at this point. He must know. He must absolutely hate us. I'm gonna go for it. Honestly, if he complains about that, he should go faster. As far as I'm concerned. Look how much space I've gotten in just now from that. That's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. We can now go proper speed now. Might be another lap where we might not just make it just because of being held up, but... Oh, again, just rotation a lot for that. I think it's the elevation change and the mix with how much on the power I am. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the first proper clean lap without any chaos. Only chaos that can be caused is by myself. So we might be approaching some more cars though. Hopefully they're going to be a little bit nicer than Hulkenberg. So that's a Ferrari. Might be our championship leader, Lewis Hamilton. The car's feeling okay. I'd say my biggest concern is just the rotation. Just a little bit oversteering. So I just got to be careful and correct that like right there. Almost unless I did a counter steer. But we are way up on the delta now, which is a good sign. I feel like I don't really know if the AI are going to be slow or fast in this one, so like I said, going to be qualifying is going to be everything. We're going to need to make sure we have the cleanest possible qualifying. Alright, that's good. Oh, that's a real big moment there, but we held it. Apparently we went fastest again in sector 2. But obviously practice early doors, that could definitely not be the case once we get to the full race. We have gone fastest though. It's a promising sign, especially with this worn engine, but the AI are going to get quicker. Our teammate's also going to be our next car up, so hopefully he doesn't become a factor. I think though with just these 2 laps to go, he really shouldn't be. Yeah, the oversteer with this vehicle is, especially where there's walls like that, thankfully no damage, but does lead for a little bit of concern. I'm just going to have to be really careful and hopefully not go side by side with anyone. If there's a safety car in this race, we'll definitely be trying to take the most advantage that we can get from it. Okay, here we go, swimming pool. Yeah, just there. The amount of times that you can easily clip and lose the wheel, especially if I do like what I did in Saudi. I've got to be extra careful. At the end of the day, we want to finish this race hopefully in points. We do not care about anything else. At least those are the expectations that I'm putting on myself until we know where we're qualifying. Who knows, speak it into existence, maybe we get our first pole here. Or at least our first Q3 performance, that would be pretty mega. Okay, and we go up the hill. Oh my god, we're pretty much full sliding there. Yeah, I don't know with these, like, I think I do need to before I do the next race after this one, I just need to try and see if I can find, because obviously all these setups are meant for an actual steering wheel. I feel like potentially going and finding ones for a controller could be smart, at least in this kind of kind of stream format where we are doing controller racing. So yeah, just a lot of rotation, a lot of sensitivity, and there's the damage. Thankfully, it still says green though, but we know there's probably going to be a missing or a dented end plate on that left side of the front wing. Okay, and in we go. Very nice. Gained a lot of time there. At least compared to the Delta, tapped the wall, somehow got away with it. Just rotation is scary. There's a lot of counter steering going on at the moment. Going around for the last lap. Yeah, so beat the Delta on everything other than the one lap where we were stuck right behind our nemesis. But we take that. Okay, and now for the final one, probably progress some time as well, just to see what the more accurate times are. And yeah, we did get that front wing damage apparently. Our teammate looking kind of solid as well. Obviously early doors, but it's faster than two guys. All right, let's progress that time then. I just want to see if the track is going to become less busy at all, or if there's kind of going to be an opportunity for us. There we go. That's probably now. Hopefully when we go out, we'll just make sure that they clear that start finish straight. And then we want to go on the softs. Okay, these will be hopefully our fastest laps. Not really going to pay attention to the tyre wear, but if I can do it, I can do it. It's normally a bit difficult to do on controller though. Hence why our tyres, I think, have been a little bit of a problem this season. Okay, we are in medium. I'm probably going to change that up to hot lap once we go here. Yep, nice. Okay, here we go. A couple fast laps before we actually do the fast laps. Held it together nicely. Ooh, a little bit offline, but not too bad there. Bring it around town. There we go, very nice. Alright, down to this corner. A little bit harsh on the brakes, but not too bad. Yeah, I mean, tyre wear, that graph is just falling off completely right now. It's fine though, we're still moving. Up massively against the Delta. Oh, I got worried there. Thought I was going to lose a wheel. Hopefully we've got all our incidents out of the way in this practice. And it's just going to be plain sailing after that. I think the biggest thing will be, once I feel up to grips and I know exactly how the car's going to react in certain situations, it's just going to be, okay, can we avoid there being any kind of craziness from tyre wear and sliding. We are still fastest though, surprisingly, but it is practice. I don't think this is actually where we're going to be. I think we're going to probably be somewhere where we've been recently, kind of in that Q2 11th to kind of 14th, maybe even 15th range. Just don't want to be 16th. Because that's basically Q1. Okay, here we go. Yeah, fairly nice. Just, it's so difficult on the tyres. I probably need to this next lap focus a little bit, see if we can maybe not be going so aggressively with, you know, the Delta seems a bit squishy. We have a lot of time, a lot of leeway on the Delta, so having a slower exit on the corner, maybe like that, might be a little bit nicer on the tyres. Say maybe, it might not be also. Definitely seem like that downhill bit before going through the tunnel seems to be what kind of cost our tyres on that graph. Alright, last attempt at it. Just getting as many laps as possible with Monaco under our belt. Okay, we're going to be nice and slow, and we're going to go up the hill. Okay, we're still on the green at the moment, although it's going red, but we are going uphill. See, and nice and easy. Don't want to be too aggressive. Just coasting through. Okay, we're looking good. We hopefully can get green here. It's going to be the downhill now. Nice and easy. Delta's a little bit low, but might need to start picking it up at some point. That bit's really harsh. Okay, there we go. Fairly solid so far. You got a pretty good chance of... Ooh, that was a moment. Went into the red there. And hard on the brakes there. Just coast through. We are down. We've improved, but we are down. We gained a lot as well. Time delta wise. That's not going to be helpful for the tyres. I felt that on the controller. It's a lot of vibration as they were going through. We're just not going to get it. Alright, that's fine. We can quick practice it. We have enough time. Okay. Return to garage then.
Program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Okay, and let's go to the end to see what the times are going to say. Lando's pretty close. Max is off surprisingly, but he is on those hards. So he is on the slower compound. Let's take a look and see where our teammates in. Sitting 14th, sorry. That's promising. Hopefully it means he might be able to get himself out of Q1 as well. And honestly, that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that the driver that's performing the best has the best parts and the AI handles it. Any driver that is struggling, admittedly, Bashawn might be struggling more because of myself, but any driver that's struggling, I want to make sure that I am controlling and giving, in my opinion, the best chance to perform the best. The AI definitely have a cap, and although I am a little bit inconsistent at the moment,
What an incredible
hopefully that will
practice
start
session
showing up
that
for us.
was. But the fun
But
doesn't stop
both
here, though.
Dutchmen front
Join us
row, if that
again.
was qualifying, that would be a little bit spicy to say the least. Okay. See, and we're loading. Okay, and we're just going to quick sim these ones now, and then go and get ourselves into qualifying. Okay, why not? We'll just get that just to make sure that's complete. Perfect. Same thing here, and we just want to make sure we're getting all these resource points. Perfect, and last one. Lovely stuff. And then finally, the last couple here. First failure. It's bound to happen at some point. 70%, there we go. And then last one. We don't even need practice 3. We don't even need it. Okay. We'll still have to go into it so the team doesn't yell at us for not participating, but it's more just them wanting to have something to do. Plus also, Hauger will be participating in it also. Okay, and end, and let's go and qualify. Once again, massive amount of resource points, which is good for us. We need that badly. Keep the car progressing. Okay, we need to make sure also to change the engine as well, because we do not want to be qualifying. We could probably qualify with a 28, but not that. 50, 25% is fine. Honestly, we'll probably move over to that one as well now. 14 is fine. 28 is fine. You know what? We'll take a brand new gearbox because, like what we said for Hauger, why not? All right, let's get into it. Let's try and make sure we're always setting a banker lap each time. We do not want to crash out before we have a time.
Here, they'll tell you, nowhere in the world is more important to get a high qualifying position than here on the windy, chicaney, challenging streets of Monaco. We're about to set the grid for tomorrow's race, but potentially for the end of the race too. So welcome along, everyone, to the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying.
Let's do it. The team's all ready. Car's set up felt good, so we're going to run with it, and we're just going to take the fuel. As always, we're going to do the 2 laps just for the banker. All right. Let's do it. Looks a bit wet on the track and a bit cloudy. Hopefully it's not going to switch up on me and start raining. Tap the wall there. A little bit unfortunate, but we're fine. We're already in hot lap. Love to see it. All right, let's do it. Okay, turn one, nice. If I do go quiet, it's just because I'm just going to be concentrating, guys, but I am still here, still locked in. A little bit wide there. Oh, I thought I was going to crash. Okay, we're cool. As we're going full tilt through these streets. Wide again. Okay, this is definitely a banker for us. We're going to need to improve on the second one. I'm already seeing lots of time that I'm missing out on. .113.9 is the fastest right now. Seems doable. I think in real life it's like a... Well, I think Lando broke the track record here, so I think it's like a... I could be wrong, I don't want to say a number, but I want to say it's like a 108 or something like that, I think is the track record now. Maybe even like a 109. 113 though, looks like what the AI are doing. That turn could have been better. I was definitely late on the brakes there. Okay, here we go. Use the battery and we're going to try and see if we can improve right off of this one, guys. Okay, we're in top 10 at the moment, but like we said, there's a lot of time. I might have to deal with a little bit of traffic. Hopefully nothing too serious. Oh gosh. Okay. Once again, it's fucking Hulkenberg as always. Honestly, he must wait to see when we're coming out on track. Like, what is this? Mate, you're on the racing line. Oh, I hope he gets a blocking penalty for that. That is disgraceful. If that wasn't purposeful, I don't know what is. We definitely know there's more time in this, so if we are close, we will be doing another run in this Q1. Swimming pool. Could have been better. Yeah, we're down time now. Well, sorry, not down, but we're losing. Oh, gosh. Tap the back, but we should be fine. Losing more in time as we go. And we burn.
We've only got 2
It's a small improvement. I blame Hulkenberg for that, but swimming pool wasn't great. All right, return to garage. Let's see what we're looking at. Do we need to have another run, or can we wait for the last one? We're sitting pretty comfortable right now. With not many times on the board, we might be safe for the moment. I feel pretty happy with... We'll get the car set up to do one more run just to try and see. Obviously, more laps of Monaco is always needed, but looking pretty solid. P9, what's the diff? So cutoffs P17, P16 you go through. 1.8 off the fastest. I'd prefer if it was a half a second. Yeah, I can see the track ramping up. We will be doing another run, I reckon. Just to be safe and sorry. But we know there's time, so we don't want to be cutting ourselves short anywhere. Question is, when is the AI going to go? Honestly, I don't want to have to deal with them. I might go now. Go now, get the lap done. See where we go from there. No one seems to be around us. Fresh tyres as well, just to guarantee it. Probably could have gone on the warm ones, but specifically here, we want to make sure we're qualifying the absolute best we can. Alright, here we go. We're going to use the battery. Turn 1 could have been better, I think, but we're fine. A little bit wide there. Oh, it's nice. It's looking nice. Oh, that's late, that's late, that's late. But it works out. I'm infamous for braking late, so I got to be careful with that around this track. Always better to brake early. Especially where you got no runoff. Okay, we are up considerably. think it's looking like it probably was a bit silly for us to do this lap, but confidence builder for sure. Qualifying complete, and we're still in the top 10. That would be, if it was just one shot, that would be Q3. Fastest through sector 2. Whatever I'm doing in sector 2, the game is loving. Up to the line. Oh my god, we went fastest. Okay. We just need to do that again 2 more times. And we will be starting. Oh, what? I mean, we're close to Lando. Any surprises? Any surprises? Who went out Q1? Please say not our teammate. And, wow, massive. AI must be struggling around this track. Hulkenberg is out and Bortoletto is out. We love to see it. As well as those, both those RBs. Where's the Williams at? Both Williams, I think, are through. Okay. Well, this is adding some spice for sure. Let's go do it again. We're going to go around the old tires that we used previously. Yeah, I'm going to do the 2 laps again. I like the 2 laps to build. Okay. Just flying solo for Lotus, but I don't know how we went fastest there. That space was perfect for us. I think there was still even more time there that we could have got. Okay, can we get out of Q3? Be the first time this season that we could do it. Wasn't meant to use ERS there, but it's fine. A little bit of slide. They are 1 tire, so they're not going to be as responsive for us. Might have a little bit of traffic as well up ahead. It's just the bank of this one. I know they're making a couple of mistakes and not doing it the fastest, but this is just to give us a delta. That was nice though. That's going to be a hard corner to redo. Ooh, a little bit of a wobble there. I was a bit nervous. Monaco's starting to feel pretty good right now. Oh, that was a little bit of a moment there and tapped the wall. Alright, lap 2. Up in the top 10 right now, but with 1 tires, I'm expecting us to come down. Ah, yeah, lost time there. Had a little bit of a left and a right. Just from that wobble. Oh, and tap the wall there. Okay. This one might not be savable. See if we can keep with it. Yeah, no, this one's done. I'm going to return to garage. See if maybe we can use that other pair. Yeah, why not? We'll just make sure the car's set up. Let's go out and see if we can improve. I know that we're just on the cusp right now with P10. Track again looking damn. I think it's just the visual glitch from the shade. I'm doing 1 lap here because we need to make sure we get the final run on the freshest tyres, especially after getting that P1. So if the lap isn't happening for us, we are going to be pitting.
Pushed down into P14.
We want to get out of Q2 here. We need to get to Q3. Believe me, if we can do it on these slightly more warm ones, I wouldn't want to do another run. Just save the tires. Especially, it would be nice to have a fresh pair in case there is a late safety car here to go onto. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Just concentrate on the corners. Nah, that was a bit slow there. I know I lost a lot of time. Yeah, that corner there that I said, that is going to be hard to beat. Or to at least be gaining time out of that one. So important. Okay, we're up quite nicely right now. Tap the wall, but it's fine. Went purple in sector 2 again. Ah, oh, that's annoying. Yeah, we got a warning for that one. That's honestly valid. I'm surprised we didn't get any damage. Up to the line. Oh my gosh, we're top 5. We might be going through. Do we save the tires? We got some front wing damage. What's the gap? I don't think they can improve half a second.
Time repairing the damage to the car.
I don't think they can improve half a second. We're going to take a gamble here. I think we're safe. Oh, so let's go down a little bit. Come on, Q3. We're into Q3. Okay. With 2 sets of fresh tires. Let's see if we can get pole here. This would be huge for our team. We're starting in the points is going to be everything around Monaco. We need to see how far up the field we can go. Do we want to go? Honestly, I think we're going to go on the slightly warm ones again. I'd rather have a, because yeah, I want to keep this reserved for races and that. Having the soft options is nice. No, I think we gotta. It's tough. Our brain's going back and forth on what to do. Honestly, let's do what we've been doing. Slightly fueled, we'll go 2 runs at it, and then we'll have a final run. Let's just get out there. Hands getting a bit sweaty, but we are into Q3 for the first time. Oh gosh, almost like a jump there. So, okay. Very locked in right now. This is for pole. If we can get pole in the Lotus, insane. Hey, I must clearly struggle around here. Use a little bit of ERS there. It was a little bit naughty of me. Oh, very nice. Fastest again in sector 2. Using the ERS now. Oh my god, I think we just went fastest. Can we improve on that time? Oh, very wide. It's going to be close. I'm very nervous right now. Oh my gosh, we lost a ton of time there. Lost an absolute ton of time.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
I don't think there's any much more time we can get. Might just be forfeiting and just saving these tires in case we end up needing them. Yeah, I don't think we're going to gain that back. Okay. Return to garage. It's fine. Oh my god, we're P1. With half a second, we might have this already. We might have this already. This is... I'm shocked. Speed up the time. Car's all good. Everything's set up. Out they go. Let's do it. Our last run. See if we can defend this pole position. I have enough time to get to the line, so let's make sure we do it well. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I had a little bit of a moment there, a little bit of a lock-up. Hopefully we can pull it back though. Oh, car's just feeling a little bit all over the place right now. Tap the wall. Oh, bro, what did I do in that first sector? That's insane. Can't even match it. I think it's done though. I think we've got it. Oh gosh. I just want to make sure that if it is done, down a second. We're just going to finish it just to make sure in case that if we return to garage or anything that the AI don't speed up. I've accepted that this is not going to be a faster lap. I just want to see, can we hold that P1?
Yes, excellent lap.
We held it.
Very, very pleased with that one. Nice work.
We're going to be on pole for Monaco. Oh, it's going to be a defend fest. But at least we don't have to overtake.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
Oh my gosh, Lotus's first pole. Insane.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Well, that was definitely unexpected. That was definitely unexpected. Pressure now. Feel like I'm the England Euro thing. Palmer, Trent, Tony, Bellingham. Pressure. What pressure? Alright. 39 laps of Monte Carlo. To potentially get Lotus's first win. Let's go do it. So much nerves. We definitely want to make sure it's a one-stop pit. We do not want to pit any more than we have to. We want no damage. We want the cleanest race, the boringest race to secure the incredible points for Lotus right now. Safe to say, if we win this race, we probably won't be driving with Richard Vachon for a very long time. It will be all Dennis Hauger, who's all the way back. I don't know. Maybe the AI just like struggle around this bit.
To Monte Carlo once again today.
And as always, it is 101 AI. I can show that afterwards. I realize I haven't shown that, so I'll make sure to show that on stream afterwards as well, just so it's been consistent and been the same.
No more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco, then, is not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car.
Yep.
Off the back of a fantastic
See this qualifying.
session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Richard Verschoor lines up on pole position.
Next to Norris.
Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Tsunoda, George Russell.
Oh, where's Hamilton?
Gasly, Sainz, Antonelli, Verstappen, and Alex Albon.
Good opportunity for the Yuki then today to extend that on Hamilton.
Piastri,
Yeah, he's way down.
Hamilton. Stroll, Bortoletto, Nico Hulkenberg, and Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, our teammate.
Lawson, Hadjar, Halger, and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. That's it then. It's time to go racing. As we head
The nerves. We got to be locked in here. We'll probably not be speaking very much unless we've got some space.
Pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. And the whole world of Formula One can't exist the way we do, walking with smiles.
Wow, the banana
loving our time together
on the front row. Oh yeah, I did also put on some new sponsorships as well onto the vehicle.
Well, that's a good thing though, Crofty. You know what? If you're a member of that team, the new 11th team, take it as a backhanded compliment. It means you're doing very well.
Wait, backhanded?
The other teams don't like it.
All right, well, we just got a pole. Relax.
With this being a high downforce circuit, we're not going to have quite the same
They want
top
two
speed we have at
stops.
other tracks. The good news is, though, it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. So try to make the most of it during the race and quali if you can.
I don't like the 2 stops. I don't like the 2 stops at all. What's everyone else starting? A lot of hards. A lot of hards. I really don't like. I'm in 2 minds right now. I just want to see. Can we? I wanna. Yeah, I don't want that. I want to remove. Okay, so you have to do right because it's the mandatory. Okay. So what if it's then medium? Change that to hards. I don't know how many laps they can do. I should have. Hey, pew pew. Next stream we're friends. I don't know what you mean. Okay, anyway, so let's focus on the strategy. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll follow what the AI do. We're just gonna take these hards as long as we can, get them done first. Actually, you know what? No, we're changing our mind. We're chopping and changing here, but I just think if there's an early safety car, we want to take advantage of it at the end of the day, especially if we're going to be leading. Thinking that. Maybe even that. That's what we're going to do. Fuel, want to make sure we're extra careful. So that should be fine, although we've not really had an issue before. So maybe that, just to make sure. Okay. Let's go do it. Let's take a quick drink. And let's not crash into turn 1. Long hold. But we're gone. Nice and easy. Cut it a little bit, but I don't care. I just want to run away. Whenever Norris pits, that's probably when we want to as well. Nice and easy. 39 laps of this. Leclerc's going to be wanting to win. It is his home Grand Prix. But we are going to set the pace here. And what's nice is we will have the undercut opportunity with how many people we saw on hards. think we're in a very strong position. I would have gone softs, but I didn't see anyone. It looks like there's a yellow flag way back when. Not sure what went on there, but this race, we're just going to be concentrating on us. Unless there's a safety car opportunity, I'm not going to be pausing to see what happens. So there's a big change up in the group, and we have broken 2 seconds to the club behind us. I don't know what's going on with the AI in this race. Like I said, there's 101 AI. Absolutely locked in. Okay, 1 down, 38 to go. We've got really good pace in these mediums right now.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
And we've already broken DRS to them. Like I said, this is ours to lose. Cannot have any lapses in judgment like that. Oh gosh, the rotation is difficult right now. Lap 2, I might have pushed a little bit too hard on lap 1, but it's fine. Just want to get through these. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm assuming it's mandatory 2-stop race. We're just increasing this gap. Definitely want to make sure if I'm ever pitting, it's always with the idea of keeping the lead. There's probably going to be not a whole lot of entertainment going on in front of us, unfortunately. But we're leading, and it is so desperate for our team to get these points. This will cement us, I think, fully in the midfield points-wise, and just be a huge, huge benefit for us. We are gone. I don't even see that Ferrari in the rear view.
No issues with tyre wear for now. We'll keep taking care of it.
Whole team must be incredibly nervous right now. Just keep put all of the moment there, but we held it nicely. This is definitely going to be stress. Just want no damage. Want it to be the cleanest race possible. No pitting for damage. No pitting for damage. Make sure I keep as much space as I can on the swimming pool. As long as I don't get track limits, I really do not care. Honestly, spread the field as well will be key for me as well to get this pit stop. Oh, big rotation there, but we held it nicely. There we go. Everything looks pretty tame back there. As I said, there's not going to be a whole lot of overtaking because there's not really anywhere to do so. Oh, that's a bit wide. Definitely lost some time to those guys behind us after that. Did not want to give them any reason to be coming back into this race. Hands are definitely going to be sore after this one. But it's fine. We're just concentrating on what we're doing right now. Every time I get to a straight, I feel a little bit happier. It's the corners that makes me nervous. Still holding a nice 2-second lead over the guys behind. Oh, that was very close. I got scared there. That would definitely be a fail moment if on stream I crash while I'm in the lead in Monaco. Oh my gosh. Every time I feel so close to these barriers, it's almost like they're jumping out at me. But still we move. Laps are slowly ticking away right now. I need more. Looks like Leclerc's going to try and put a little bit in a dent in that 2 seconds. Hopefully our teammates going okay. Thankful that there's been no issue. I will definitely say that if there was a safety car now, I would definitely consider doing it. Although I don't want to end up putting myself back in traffic unnecessarily. Looks like those hard guys are starting to gain some pace. Tyres have reached that 25% where the performance is going to be lacking. Just want to keep pushing along though. Oh my gosh, every time swimming pool scares the absolute shit out of me. Doing fine though, doing fine. Keeping our heads down. Oh my gosh. Curb pushed us out a little bit weird there, but we're still okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Sweaty hands. Okay. Definitely want to think about trying to move that battery, but I'm going to do it at best time for us. Okay, there we go. We're just going to go medium. Leclerc is within those 2 seconds now. He's starting to close. Don't want to be too concerned with what's going on behind us. It's all about what's happening in front. Even if he catches us, there's not going to be much space we're going to allow him as long as he doesn't do anything stupid. It is his home race after all. Keep it going nice and easy. No pressure. There is no pressure. Oh my gosh. Just keep having little weird moments where I'm nervous. Plenty of space for that corner call. And no track limits, which we love. Leclerc is coming though. That is one thing for sure. Okay, nice and easy. Oh, he's like coming. He's like right on us basically. He found a special new gear. Okay. Oh gosh. No, we're not sacrificing his lead. Burn, 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 burn. They're going to be faster than us in the straight.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change
Nope.
strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
Don't go side by side with me up the hill. Lap 10 versus lap 12. I think we want to keep the same one, unfortunately, Jeff. I know they're degrading, but we really want to make sure we're good. Don't leave the door open for them. I can't even change it right now. So many corners coming at me.
Copy.
I know you're saying about the tyres, but we're just going to push. We decided to go different, we'll go different, but I really want to pit whenever Lando does. Okay, that's annoying. We built that lead quite nicely. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Something's happened behind us.
Green flag.
I'm not sure. Maybe someone's blown up. It looks like someone's blown up. Or someone's like actively blowing up. I'm not sure. Or was it Leclerc? I think it's Leclerc. He's not behind us anymore. Yep, Leclerc's out. That special gear he found. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That means that Lando's on the same tyres as us. Didn't see what happened there. It's clearly going to be a mechanical issue. I'm not going to bother pausing to go back to see it. His car would have just slowed down. Maybe there was damage. We can definitely check in the race highlights afterwards. Oh gosh, a little bit of slide there. Lando's all over us at the moment. Let's see what the tyres are saying. 44%. Perfectly fine. He's closing, but I am okay with that. I can set the pace here, sir. This is such a 180 from where we've been the last couple of days. The last couple of races have been pretty bad for Richard Vachon. Oh gosh, tight on that one, but we're fine. Gosh, just the rotation of the car is scary. Gosh, that's an awful place for him to be. Real life, that would cause a safety car. And they got real close to us there. He's in our DRS, but I do not mind. He does not have enough of a straight to get me, I don't think. I know the air is going to be quick, but not quick enough. And we just want to make sure we're pitting the exact same time as him, which will be coming up relatively soon. Gosh. Okay, still going good. All I can just see in that rear view mirror is just an orange blob, but I can't even pay attention to it with all these corners coming at me. It's going nicely at the moment though. Battery's charging up quite well. We'll probably plan to, once we do the pit stop, to go back into a hot lap with that battery. Hopefully we're doing a bit of an undercut, but if we're not, we're not. We just want to make sure that Lando's not, and if he is, we need to make sure that we react immediately. We know we're going to lose place to the guys that are on the hards. In hindsight, maybe the hards could have been a move early, but as long as they have to do 2 stops, I do not mind. Gosh. Held that together nicely. 55% on those rears.
We're approaching the pit window now.
This is when they would have wanted us to pit. We're definitely going to be pushing these very far, but we need to. It's going to benefit us later. This is as long as possible stint. Oh gosh. Lando, stay away from me. Don't make contact with me while I'm struggling. I don't care if you don't like it, Lando. Do not do anything stupid to ruin both our races. It's Monaco. You know you're finishing P2 realistically in real life. You would not be overtaking me. Yeah, just a lot of counter steering. I can see where they wanted me to come in, but it's going to be a risk that I'm going to take, but I just can't forfeit this lead. Not willingly, at least. Still no track limits there, which is quite nice. I don't know how I'm getting away with that cheese.
Don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, the grip is definitely a non-factor. I feel like I'm out here on ice at the moment. Okay, maybe we come in next lap. Lando stays out, we'll come in next lap. Yep, Lando stayed, okay. Box us out.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
No, you're not going anywhere, Lando.
We're leading our teammate by 19.6 seconds.
Hit is going to be crucial. Oh gosh. Full 180 there. Yeah, we need to get off these tyres. Rears are pretty bad. Maybe we try and go one more. I don't know. I don't want to push my luck here. Looks like he's backed up as well. I might be overheating his stuff as well because he can't get in front of me. There's an overheating and dirty air game in this one. Can't imagine what it would be like on these tyres with dirty air. Jesus. Just trying to keep this together, keep the concentration. I'm going one more lap. I know I probably shouldn't. Yeah, nice pit. That was silly of me. I need a push now. We'll have one lap nicer the hards than him though, which will be important. He has now unleashed George and Yuki towards me, which is not ideal. Safety car right now would be huge. Up to 70% on those rears. 10% to a puncher, but we're going to make sure we're coming in this lap. Cannot allow. Hopefully Lando's dealing with a little bit of traffic. Interested to see what tyres he's gone on to as well. I did think going in, I didn't want to risk it. Maybe a little bit silly of me. We'll see where he comes out though. Oh gosh, that's a big turn. It's not great, but we're doing what we can. Alright, we're coming in. Okay, that's stint number 1. Oh, that's good. We needed that to be optimal. Come on. Oh, and there's an error.
Removing the right front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but
oh, he's going to get us.
Behind us now and get back into this race.
He's going to get us. Oh, he's so far gone.
Speed now. Let's get some
Fuck.
heat into those tyres.
All right, Lando leads this race. That's not ideal. Teams cost us dearly there. But we're still fighting for points. It's so gutting. I just know I can't push too crazy hard, unfortunately. We'll see if maybe we can get anything going, but 4 seconds is dire. I should have pit when I pit. I should have pit when he did. Just handed him the lead. Pit crew. Every episode I've said we don't need to upgrade the pit crew, and they've just cost us dearly there.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road.
Yeah, I know we need to. Yeah, good pace here. Thankfully, our teammate looks to be ahead of us right now, so he's holding Norris up a little bit, but that's unfortunate. I'm going faster though. I don't know about making a move at Monaco. If we do, we'll have to pick it exactly right. Behrman looks to be slowing him up as well. Alright, let's try and make a move on Behrman. And yeah, following through with Behrman if possible. It's not going to be happening. Behrman's just so slow. I'm going to need to find a place to overtake Behrman. He's dead here. It's causing me issues. I cannot get damage at the moment. He's going to block it off as well. Traffic is not ideal for this strategy. Started on pole and now here we are. Oh gosh. Behrman, I need you to take this corner faster, lad. I can't let Norris get away. Their hard tyres must be really struggling. I need to get him.
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft.
And we're going to try and get him into the swimming pool. There's contact. You're like veiny feet. What do you want about, bro? Let me concentrate, bro. I got pole in Monaco in this yellow shit box. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we got past. I don't know if we got damage or not there. I think we're doing alright. Looks like people coming out of their pits. Behrman definitely held us up though.
Dennis is in the pits. In the pits.
Teammates
now.
in. Need to. I need to get Norris. I think it's going to be Norris's race to lose now. I just hate making moves at Monaco. It's a bit naughty with that Behrman one, but to be fair, he didn't back out. Keep it together. It would be huge if we can get Lotus's first podium here. That's kind of why I don't want to risk anything too crazy on Lando. But if we can get him... Okay, Piastri's gone on to softs there. There's some weird strategies going on right now. I don't know what's going to be the best one. We just know we have to pit one more time. And honestly, this time we will be making sure we're pitting exactly, if not before, when Norris is. I can keep him behind if I'm ahead of him. And what, if I'm not mistaken, I think we were going to go lap 12 and he went lap 11, so... When there's 11 laps to go. Mate, I have no idea what you're on about with these feet stuff. I cannot pay attention because I'm trying not to die.
So your ERS is running a bit low.
I don't know what a Vacruz vein is or however you say that, bro.
More conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lift.
Jeff, I do not need you and my Blake-up giving me nonsense at the moment. Okay, come on, let's see. Yeah, he's just pulling away from me. Okay, we're back in the points, thankfully. Everyone ahead should be pitting soon, so it's just going to be me and Lando. It's just he gets such a good jump out of the corners. That McLaren is so much better than ours, than our Lotus at the moment. That being said, keep getting lucky with these lack of track extending. Gosh. Painfully, that traffic's holding him up again. We're back on him. Can we make a move on him at some point? We have newer hards than him. Ocon, I love you. Keep holding him up.
Increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
Yeah, I'm not really concerned about what's happening behind me, to be honest, Jeff. Oh my gosh. He wanted to make a move there. I just want to stay with him. If he gets Ocon, I need to get Ocon exactly the same. Or potentially get him before he gets Ocon. Just dealing with both of their dirty air is making it very difficult to turn. Swimming pool is going to be a bit scary on this go. Oh gosh. Cool. Oh, we might get a run at him. No, I don't want to do it here. I don't want to do it here. That's just asking for trouble. Again, we want to finish with the points. I don't know how we ended up in a position where we, on paper, could have won this race. I'd rather get a podium or at least finish in points than try and force a stupid move. Yeah, Ocon's gone in. At least we're right on him now. He's got the DRS though. It's annoying.
Drivers just completed a pass for the lead.
Okay, and we're back. Everyone's in net positions. Everyone's pit now. Everyone should have one more pit to go. He actually has done very well considering where he started, as well as Max. Their strategy was on it. The dirty air is not fun.
No need to worry about the tyre conditions.
We're going very long right now.
Good.
Yeah, let's keep this up. Saying that, we're almost at 20% though, Jeff. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why I have Jeff. I should just fire him. The nonsense he comes out with is kind of ridiculous. Okay, I see a Yuki Tsunoda behind me. That's kind of alarming. Was not expecting to see him. Oh, Norris has just got clean air. And just can't get close enough. That McLaren engine, as well as that chassis. Oh gosh, cool. Keep just having moments where my heart stops. Again, it's better to finish than to risk anything crazy. Yuki is arriving at such an alarming rate. How is he this quick? Oh my gosh, almost got damaged there. Almost took a little bit of a jump. Just keep pushing. We're well over halfway through this race. I didn't announce that earlier, but we are. Norris might be getting away from us here though. It's just hard to stay with him. I'm just not in a position where I can make a move anywhere. And to make matters worse, I have Yuki in that Red Bull who's been cooking pretty much this whole season. But still we move. Come on. He keeps struggling there. He might be done. Oh, I can't get him. Just can't get the acceleration down and up to power. Oh gosh, had a moment there again as also. I need this race to be over. The stress is too much. Is he alright? Is he alright? Yeah, he just got a good jump there. Possibly mind games happening with Lando right now. That's pulling away decently now. He's found that next gear. But my tyres are probably quite similar to his now as well, especially being in his dirty air. Yuki's just been able to stick to the back of me though so consistently. It's not finding that place so I can make a move on him. Come on. But I was going to make contact with the wall there. Oh, really late on the brakes there for me. I keep getting away with these corners. Oh gosh. There's a lot of just counter steering. I just get moments where I think I'm going to go into the wall. Just trying to save myself. He has an awful turn through that. I don't know what is happening for him in that corner. Gosh, he keeps making me go a little bit off. Okay, we know we can do 12 laps. So right now, at the moment, I'm thinking, what? Lap 27 we pit. Try and see if we can get an undercut on him. Hopefully the team doesn't have another error and they got all those errors out their way. Saying that the tyres aren't terrible. If he's going to soft, so that'd be pretty crazy. Keep braking incredibly late there. Okay, that's definitely a corner cut in there, but we got away with it. Looks like there could be a problem for someone. Not sure who though. Max Verstappen's out of the race now too. Still no safety car in this Monaco race. Must have been another engine blow up. Yeah, some of these top guys have really struggled with these DNFs. That was a huge lock up there. Huge almost slide.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away.
Yeah, now I'm struggling.
21.0 seconds.
Come on, Yuki, don't do anything crazy. Yeah, Lando's pulling away now. Let's go get back in the consistent rhythm. I think a lot of these just like slow corners where I'm having to get up to speed is just cooking our back tyres.
Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it.
Interesting, I'll look in a second, Jeff. What are we saying?
Confirmed.
Sure. I want to get on those mediums as quick as possible, and I'm just deal with the tyre wear. As long as they're not going to blow up, I don't care. And just pulling away now. He's dealing with these tyres a lot better. He's had fresh air in front of him. Mine are a little bit cooked. Time to throw it up into hot lap. Piastri in the pits now also. He's going to be getting an undercut. Sign just to keep an eye on. Yeah, it would have been nice staying on the hards, but we're in this situation now. And it was cruising away though. We stuck with him quite well for a little bit. Hopefully traffic's going to hold up Piastri. Thankfully Yuki hasn't been too much of a factor either. Oh my gosh, I almost hit the wall there. Oh gosh, again. It's very stressful right now. I'm not meaning to be quiet, but the pressure is on. Especially with these tyres failing.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Yeah, I know. Kind of interested to see when the AI is going to come in also. They were probably on those mediums and struggling, I'd imagine. Just kind of stagnant with his pace right now. those few errors kind of built him that lead, and I can't cut into it. Despite being on the newer tyres, or theoretically newer tyres, I've probably cooked them a little bit more than him at this point. I've been sick, kind of A into him a little bit there. Oh, there's a little bit of a slide. So much starting, going, braking all at once around here at the moment. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to crash. How are we doing? 40%. Yeah, like I'm managing them okay. Could be better, obviously, but especially now that he's pulling away again. I just don't feel very quick. Don't feel very quick and steering the guys coming to catch us up behind. At 2.5 now, so our biggest gap, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think we need to do an undercut on him. I don't think we're going to overtake him on track. We need to get as close as we can before this next pit. And just hope he doesn't pit before us. And hope our team knows what they're doing with the pit stop. So obviously that's how we've ended up in this situation. Oh my god. Tap the wall. It's probably our first proper tap. Thankfully no damage though. Oh, and he's in. That's not what we needed. We did not want to see him go in. Maybe should have followed him, but it is what it is. We'll take newer mediums, hopefully maybe traffic.
25.1 seconds.
He's got a pretty nice gap I think he's going to be coming out in. Yeah, I think McLaren have pulled off a masterclass here on us. Makes sense, they're the bigger team. If we can get the podium though, we will take it. We'll see, there's still a lot of racing to go. Safety car could happen at any moment. So he gets to that pit lane now.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Debating about one more, but I just don't like that Lando's pit. I think we're 56%. I think I'm just going to go another. Might be stupid, the quality of racing isn't good right now, but... No, I'm going to go and I'm going to follow the team. Team suggested it to me. Alright. And for the final stint, Yuki now leads this race. Okay, hopefully it's a good one this time. Go, 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 go.
That was a fantastic stop.
Norris is going to be out ahead again. Undercut.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish
the
race
shit.
in this compound.
Okay. I'm assuming he's still got a pit. Otherwise we might be in a P4 position. Maybe strategy's kind of cooking us today. It's a shame. I don't know if the car necessarily has the performance there, but we're doing what we can. I mean, we're caught up to our Albon real quick. Lando went back on the fucking hards as well. Yeah, people brought 2 sets of hards to this race. Probably would have been smart to do. I did not though. I wanted to make a move there. I'm gonna get him. Okay, made some contact there, but we got past him. Oh my gosh, that's a crash from behind. I feel like that was caused by us a little bit. I don't know why he tried to make that run at us. We'll have to check the race director afterwards. They didn't give us a warning or anything. So they didn't see us at fault. Ah, the Williams going to double stack as well. That's going to be costly for them. Feel bad about that, but Lando's already 5 seconds up the road to us. Let's see what we can do though.
And gap to the car in front.
Still no safety car here that I'm quite surprised about. To be fair, other than that though, it's just been the 2 retirements. Keep pushing them. Almost 10 laps to go. Concentration's everything. A little bit of cut there, surprisingly got away with it. Just got a little bit nervous. I think I lifted enough for them to accept it.
Piastri stopping now.
Boom, fastest lap. Trying to hunt him down.
Dennis is coming in for his stop.
Alright, come on, Dennis. Need you fighting back there, bro. Definitely nearing the end of this race. Not too optimistic about anything other than just maintaining the theoretical P2. I think Lando has cooked here. Still time for anything to happen. Hopefully that traffic will push him a little bit more back towards me. Absolutely no room for error. I mean, we are cutting into that lead.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.1 seconds.
A bit of a power slide into that turn 1. So he might caught up to that traffic. It's just good news for us. Hopefully it takes him a while to get past it when you close the gap. Do not want to see him get in front of that Alpine. Oh, we're closing now a lot. Yep, he's getting held up. Pulling up us back into a little bit, especially on the quicker tyres. Although, how much quicker for how long? Oh, that was naughty. Again, got away with it. Just in time. We're not going to get DRS, but back to the standard. 8 laps to go. He's pulling away again. I needed them to be out there for longer. I also feel like they both, if I'm not mistaken, both Alpines pitted there, which makes no sense unless they have the gap to do it. So, not sure what's going on there, but whatever works for them. They're going to cook with the strategy, let them cook. Very locked in at the moment. Just trying to see if we can get any closer to Norris, but I think he might have this one on the back. I'm not too worried about Yuki either at this time. I did want to get into Norris's DRS just so he can just pull me away. And then maybe we can think about making a move. That's detection points there. Oh my gosh, what was going to damage? Just can't get him. Come on now. 7 laps. Oh, a little bit of a slide. Gosh, the concentration is insane on this one, guys. Looks like Yuki's catching as well. He will have newer mediums than us. And probably they'll be a lot nicer. We've just been pushing so hard, trying to stay with Norris and try and get in a position where we could maybe make a move for the lead. But still we push. Damn, Norris is ahead. Every time I feel like I'm like cutting into him a little bit, he seems to find another level that just throws me off. That was horrifically low. That's probably cost us the race right there. At least the race win. Yuki's now almost on the back of us. Yeah, these tyres are just not feeling great. 33% already. Yeah, I think he's got this in the bag.
But be aware, these tyres need to go the distance.
Yeah, I know, Jeff. First relevant thing you've actually probably said.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
That's worrying. One thing I don't want is a Yuki that's going super fast. I know he's a championship leader and these are big points for him, but I'm gonna defend because they're also big points for us. Approaching those 5 laps territory. Yeah, make sure we're focusing the most right now. Tap the wall there, not ideal. Yeah, I keep getting away with that line. I don't know if maybe whatever my corner cutting settings are or whatever, but I'm surprised I haven't got a penalty yet. Unless it's just aware it's just a difficult corner to get around. Concentration. Oh, almost hit the wall there. Keep going up that little ramp. Yeah, Norris is gone. Well done. GG's to him. It's a shame, but I think it honestly came down to that pit stop. The pit stop's what's kind of cost us crucially here. That and my just indecision to make it. Oh gosh, and we're wide here. Oh gosh, we made contact with Yuki. Fuck, and we got damage. I don't know what happened there.
Okay, be careful.
Car was just off balance.
Taking some minor damage.
God damn. Still a podium. Still got a good distance. I don't know what happened. I have to watch it back. They just went offline. With the counter steering. Wing's not too bad. It's just going to be surviving these 5 laps now. It's like the race strategy program. It doesn't feel good anymore. Really doesn't feel good. Hopefully we'll find that. Or as fine as we can be. Still we will be a podium, still we'll have the fastest lap, just mistake with the pit crew and then driver mistake on mine. I don't know what the car was doing. Yeah, just so much rotation out of the car right now. These tyres do not feel great. Yeah, and Yuki's already gone. He's already charging on Lando. Maybe if Yuki goes and wins this race, or if there's an incident there, we can capitalize. But now we're going to be just happy with the podium. Quite a few overtakes in Monte Carlo this race, that's for sure. Yeah, kind of in half and half whether or not to use battery right now or just to accept and just save it to defend, although we have quite a lot now. I know, for a hot lap, never hurt anyone. Oh my gosh, that's deep. That damage is not looking great, but we're fine.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead,
Oh gosh,
please.
that wall every time. Freaks me out that I'm not going to be able to turn in time. Come on, keep pushing. 3 laps to go. We're definitely falling back. We're way off the pace now. But a podium's a podium nevertheless.
Gap to your teammate.
Just wishing this race to end right now.
6 seconds.
I feel like a big mistake's coming. I just don't want it to happen. Car just feels really slippery. Like it's one of those things where we slip and we correct and it just makes the tyre wear worse. It'd be absolutely locked in. Yeah, I know. There were some incidents, bro.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too...
There were some incidents, but we're still here. Yuki was quick on those mediums, and I know the car went offline. I'll throw highlights. Thank you, Ron. It could have been a race win. We're starting on pole, but we're out here right now, just trying to survive. The laps are ticking away slowly. We are nursing some damage as well from our tangle with Yuki. And the car just really doesn't feel great. Thankfully, I don't think Sainz and that Williams is moving too quick. But these are huge points for Williams that they're going to be getting. P4. That's outrageous. What do I want to do? I want to be in hot lap. We are in hot lap. Cool.
Okay,
2 laps to go.
Ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Slide. Wow, Yuki's on Norris now. Yuki can go and win this race. That'd be absolutely crazy. Gotta try and maintain. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. Keep it moving. Yuki is definitely on the back of Norris now. Thankfully, Sainz isn't gaining us too much. I think we will have a chance to be able to just coast this one home, hopefully. We'll take it after the last 2 performances as well. Saudi crashing out and then just lack of pace in Imola. This is definitely going to be a good result for Richard Vachon. He would take this every day of the week. A podium in Monaco. Honestly, where else would you want to have the podium more?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Come on.
9.6 seconds.
Yeah, dude, the car is all over the place right now. It's just not sticking anywhere. Oh, that's damage. Fuck. I looked over. Podium bow. Yeah, probably fair. I looked over at the message. That was fucking stupid. Okay, now it's going to be even worse. 2 laps to go.
Okay, take it easy on the car.
They're gaining on me behind.
This level of damage.
I kept riding up that bit all the time. Yeah, these corners are going to feel real bad right now. Got to be careful on swimming pool as well, because that will be a tricky one where the damage will play a factor. Thankfully, it is Monaco, so if they do catch me behind, I'm just going to park the bus. I will be Jose Mourinho. No one coming through. Burn that battery now. Nice and easy for swimming pool. Cannot afford any damage. I know our team's going to be annoyed that we got damage. It sadly wasn't a race that was dictated on damage. We just made it worse for ourselves though. Definitely the pit crew's first incident, and then just going offline a little bit with Yuki. Oh gosh, almost went full 180 there. Okay, it's going to be the last lap. Yuki and Norris for an hour ahead. How I wish it was still us in that fight with them.
Lap. Let's go, final lap.
But we move. It will be a podium if we can get there. Sainz has got us. He's in our rear view mirror. Can't speak with the nerves. So much concentration right now. Oh, come on, the car's just fighting us at every turn right now. And just those triangles of sides coming behind. Yuki's got to make a move soon, otherwise it's Lando's win. Oh my gosh, it's deep. Big Lando's got it. We're just nursing us home. Basically limping. Avoid the wall there. Just 2 corners to go. Technically 3 actually, I tell a lie. Oh gosh, 1. Lando's won it, and we're going to come home and take the first podium for Lotus in returning to F1. Jesus.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
my hands.
We're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive.
It's a good result. Definitely a little bit of a letdown knowing we're on podium. No, we're on pole, sorry. Oh, definitely a little bit of a letdown, but we take it.
The checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's
Our first podium.
for victory.
Could have been us. That is our first podium.
Good in the end for them, but
It's our first podium for Lotus.
Not the most straightforward of days, but
P3, there we are. The banana mobile.
An athlete, as a driver, when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
Yuki did well as well to come second. Yeah, I mean, we were on pole. We got pole in qualifying, so I think that's where the expectation was. I just had to manage it. And just poor pit stop. I'll show you some of the highlights in a second. We just had a slow pit stop that allowed Lando to get ahead of us, and then tangled with Yuki. I just went wide on one of the corners and he took advantage of it, which honestly respect. I got damage from that then, and then he was just able to coast off. But that is Vachon in his rookie season first podium. And that is Lotus's first podium as well. Well done, Vachon. Oh, take it. I don't know what that means for the standings now then. We were fastest as well out there.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see
For sure now P13 in the standings. What about constructors? We're now back onto Haas and Williams. Got a nice comfortable gap between Kick and RB have finally scored their first points of the season. So every team has scored a top 10 so far. Yeah, it must have been Hadjar. Yeah, wow. From 20th to 8th, I don't know what happened with his race and how he was able to do that, but that is crazy. Everyone obviously had to do a mandatory 2 stops with Max and Charles both going out, not causing a safety car. Race director, incidences, collision with Leclerc. Okay, yeah, well, that's when Leclerc had a DNF. And then Albon, yeah, so that's the one we want to see is what happened with Albon also there. Okay, well, let's take a look at some of these highlights then for you, the replay. Yeah, we're on pole. Well, I think we pitted lap 11. That's a really good start from us. We're able just to shoot right off. They went side by side and we just got to take advantage of that. And as the laps go, just consistently, Leclerc tried to make a move on us here. We're able to keep going though. And that's when Leclerc DNFs on this lap. Let's take a look and see, because it said he had some contact somewhere. Followed us up the hill pretty well. This one was struggling on these hards. A little bit wide there. I was kind of nervous on if they were going to make a move on us. So I think he's going to blow up somewhere here if I remember correctly. There was a lot of laps there. Maybe it was into swimming pool. Somewhere where he's going to start getting an issue. I think somewhere here, yeah. He's pulled off. He can't go faster. Gearbox error or sign, and then he's going to make a collision with someone as well by the looks of it. Not sure where. That might be it. Yeah, nothing too bad. They're able to get by, and then he retires here. Okay. So that happened, no safety car. And then we're just going to progress the time. We're going to pit one of these laps. That's the lap we pit. Honestly, we'll go forward, and then, yeah. We pit, and they just have an error on it. Cost us. And Lando undercut us as well. Yeah, that front left. Longer pit stop than what we would have wanted. Big shame. And then we had to then make up the positions. That's when Yuki then finally got onto us. I think we're going to have a collision with Albon somewhere as well. Not exactly sure when that was. A little bit further back. Same with Albon that I wanted to see. Is there a time where Albon was right on us? I don't think so. Albon's there. He pitted. Okay. I have to look on the race director in a second, probably. Maybe it was after this. Oh no, here it is. He comes out here. That's right. Then we start gaining on him here. I think we may make a move on him at some point as well. Yeah, didn't want to make it there. How wide these cars are. Here you go, we made the move on him here. It's a bit of an iffy one. He deals with it okay. And then, oh, lucky to not go out there. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I think just from the overtaking, he gets a bit nervous, does a little bit of an evasive action on us because he doesn't want to go into the back. Avoids the wall, but then, I mean, is he braking right now? Like, what is... Yeah, makes contact with us there. Thankfully, doesn't take us out, and then just lucks out from making contact with us to not throw it straight in the barrier, and was able to save his tyre. That's where it kind of cooked him there, and then yeah, find the bit with Yuki now. Okay, Yuki gets us on this lap, so yeah. Here with Yuki, I was definitely struggling. Concentration maybe lacking a little bit. And then I just go wide there, can't really keep it, try to fight it. Didn't see him, to be honest, I was trying to hold it off. And ultimately that cost us with the... Honestly, not too bad of a damage. Oh, that's a little bit worse though. And I go into the wall there. That's where the damage is. We make contact there. We're trying to fight him a little bit. Cars all over the road. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, on the onboard, what? Don't see him. Trying to hold it. Make contact there. Make contact a second time. And he goes down. Yeah, it was crazy. You have to watch the VOD, bro. We started on pole, and then we were able to bring it home for a P3, and at some point we make some more damage, don't we? I was when Blake messaged. We made some damage, but overall very solid race. Standings, like we said, Yuki's now back in the lead with Lando closely behind. Lewis kind of had a little bit of shock as to created that gap, and yeah, Red Bull and that all there. Well, look, I mean, I had to go P19 because I had to pit. Like when you pit, you like obviously all the other cars were going to have to pit as well. But yeah, biggest surprise with Hadjar. Hadjar starting P20 to finish P8 is unheard of in Monaco, and Liam Lawson as well kind of did similar. RB had a really good strategy. But yeah, well, yeah, because they're going to pit. Like it's not like everyone else was going to have to pit. Like I made it back, but like I didn't have to overtake anyone to make it back. Like I didn't lose any position. Like it's one of those things where it's like there's like a net position in a race, and we didn't fall behind that. Like once you pit, if you're in the lead, everyone else is gonna like that. No one can just go to the end unless there's a one stop. But Monaco is a mandatory; you have to do 2 stops. Oh, perfect! And we got those added. Excellent. It's a shame they're not pushing the performance of their position in the. Are you serious? We are in the second worst. What fan wrote that comment? I want to know. But anyways, yep, that is Monaco. Done. I believe the next race is going to be Spain. Your man looks like a fun... Okay, well, I don't get to edit them. They're presets. Thank you very much. Here's the best one. But yeah, the next one will be Spain. And we'll see where we go from there. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Obviously, watch the VOD if you're here and you want to know what happened. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.